Well, look, it started off quite okay. The growth looked very good, very phenomenal. And then all of a sudden, it just took a bit of a down, up, down. And looking at it right now, it doesn't look so great. Looking at the drawdown as well, this doesn't look great either. Hi there, my friend, and welcome to this video. Thank you for watching another video. And in this specific video, we are going to delve into the depths and the details of the News Scope EA Pro. Now, if you don't know me by now, who am I and why should you care? My name is Errol Muller. I am the owner and the founder of Empire Digest. I will leave the link in the description below this video. And then I'll get back to this because we're going to use this website and I'm going to show exactly how you can get hold of the News Scope EA Pro, as well as good, reliable Forex trading brokers. I've got accounts with both of them. And in this video, I want you to pay very close attention because I'm going to share a lot of information with you, things that you really need to know before you purchase any type of Forex robot out there, things that you need to take into account. And look, I cannot say that you must or you must not buy the News Scope EA Pro. I'm just going to share as much detail with you as I possibly can. And why? Because I've been doing this for 9 years, not the reviews, Forex trading in general. I started back in the year 2014-ish. Really got serious in the year 2015. I've traded myself. I've lost a lot of money. I've blown accounts. I've been to trading seminars. I was at a point in time where I've actually started succeeding. I used to sell my own Forex trading course. I've traded with Forex trading robots. I am actually at a point in time where I do PAM trading, copy trading, and I invest in Forex trading investments systems, call it like that. And that is why I am in my career. So if that is of interest to you, then do pay attention, listen to what I've got to say. If not, then you're more than welcome to leave this video. And if you find this interesting, please give this video a like, please give it a thumbs up. I want to help more individuals similar like yourself to make an informed decision. So give it a like, and if you feel you want to leave me a comment, leave me a comment, good or bad. I really, it's not that I don't care, it's that your feedback is your feedback. So good or bad, provide me with your feedback. So I want to get right into it, the News Scope EA Pro review. And one more thing before we get started, on your screen right now is a disclaimer. Take some time, pause this video, read that disclaimer, and let's continue along. Now, one thing before we get started, what did stand out to me was the exit by trailing stop or back tick detection. That is something that any Forex trading robot needs to have. Is not the back tick detection, but this either a trailing stop loss or a hard stop loss, but not linked to a drawdown, because drawdown is percentage based on the account. So they can set the drawdown risk as a stop loss, call it a stop loss, at a percentage of 65% or 50%, meaning in one trade or numerous trades, you are willing to risk 50% of your account's equity before the trades close automatically, which means if there's a very volatile situation within one trade, you can basically lose, as an example, 50% of your account, which you do not want. Okay, so that's just something that I saw. Whether it uses a drawdown percentage as a stop loss or as a trailing stop, I cannot tell. You're more than welcome to contact the support of the News Scope EA Pro. And in just a moment, I'm also going to share with you where you can get access to the News Scope EA Pro. Okay, then next, it says here solid 17 years backtest performance. I do not care or bother for the backtest performance. Now, I've got nothing. In this video, I'm providing you with my own personal opinion, things that I would look for and that I used to look for before purchasing a Forex trading robot. So my personal opinion, I don't care about backtesting results because it is easily manipulated. Okay. Next, it supports these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs, and it prefers trading the M1 time frame. Okay, that's also something I want to show you. Now, the most important thing is the MyFX book account. One thing to pay attention to, it says News Scope EA Pro live performance. And if we open up the physical account, let me just close it because I've already opened it, then you will see it just says News Scope EA Pro 2. So these descriptions doesn't really match for me. Just something to pay attention to. Whether it's good or bad, I don't know. I'm just sharing that with you. Then what you also want to pay attention to is head over to the general tab. You can see that they share a leverage. So this account growth is based on a 1 to 500 leverage. And then in just a moment, I will show you how to get access to this robot and where you can get access to good, trustworthy Forex trading brokers or Forex brokers. Then next, it's a demo account. So whether it's a demo account or a live account, doesn't really matter too much as long as it uses live data. So a demo and a real account both uses live data, live candlesticks or line charts, whatever it might be, live data from the MT4 or MT5 platform in order to, because you need to link your account to my FX book using a broker. So you need to use live data for this. Now next is, if it was a real account, it just means that they are actually putting their money where their mouth is. They are investing in their own robot, in their own strategy, in their own development. So that's just also something else I want to point out. The actual physical account started trading May 03 the year 2022, and it was added May 03 the year 2022. Okay. Back to stats, and then let's quickly back to custom analysis on the top right hand side. So custom analysis means that firstly it is not set, because if they used custom analysis, I will explain to you just now. If they used custom analysis, it means that there would have been a little notification or description popping up to say that this account uses custom analysis. So custom analysis meaning it's a date setting. So they would literally show you results on the growth of this chart only as from a certain date. That is if the custom analysis was set. So if it's not set, it's a good thing. If it was set, some of these brokers, I'm not saying this is what News Scope EA is doing, some of these brokers will, or not brokers, traders and bot developers will hide previous data from you because they don't want to show you how the robot's actually been performing for the duration or its lifetime. Okay, they only want to show you what you need to see in order to basically sell you. So that's just also something to pay attention to. Track record is verified. Trading privileges is verified. Absolute gain and absolute gain is 138 and 57%, 0.57%. Monthly gain is about 4.7%. Drawdown is 46.32%. That is quite high, so you want to keep your drawdown as low as possible. Why? So drawdown is the risk that you're willing to take within your trades. So if you're willing to risk 46% of your account, that means if all trades or one trade or whatever it might be had to close in a loss of 46%, you will lose 40% of your account value, because that is based on your total account, percentage-wise. I'm not talking about trade-wise, I'm talking about percentage-wise. Account risk, okay? Next, I want to show you the drawdown. So looking at these are December 14, the year 2022, right up until about March, April 07, 2023. It's quite high. It's 37%, 40%, 35%. Then right here, we're looking at 24%, and then back to about 35%. So this drawdown is extremely high. Me personally, I would go for as low drawdown as possible, and I don't want to look for high returns on investment per month. I want to look for 2%, 1.5%, 5%, 4% average growth per month. Low risk, those types of percentages, thinking of consistency, long-term performance, and then start thinking compound interest. So a lot of people, when they refer to compound interest, they think of per annum, per year. In this case, the power, just to show you the power of Forex trading robots or robots in general, or just Forex trading in general, or investments that relies on a monthly investment. Look at these percentages. So 4.7% compounded monthly. Just think to yourself, what would that do to an investment or to a portfolio that had an investment growth or portfolio growth of about 4.7% on average compounded? Think of that. That's crazy. So this video is no financial advice at all. No investment advice at all. I'm just trying to get you to see the bigger picture. Okay, next, The balance is currently sitting at $1,192.83. The deposit was $500. How do you verify that the deposit was $500? Keeping in mind this was a demo account, I'm going to show you something quickly and then I'll explain why. So if you go to the history, so this account's only been trading for less than 2 years and it's taken 1,023 trades, which is a lot. Why? Because it trades, as we saw just now, it trades what's recommended trading is on the M1 time frame. So it takes a lot of trades. Okay. Then scrolling all the way down back to, you want to head over to the very last page, which is page 52 in this case, and then you can scroll back up. You will see that the deposit they've made was $500. So this account has grown to $1,192 in less than 2 years time. Okay, from a $500 investment. So why should you care about the deposit? Okay, some of the developers and some creators of robots will, if the robot had to take a huge loss, they would literally quickly go and make a deposit in between the trading to show as if the robot has recovered from the loss. Meanwhile, it's never recovered from the loss. They just quickly made a deposit. And then you would see that in your history as well. You would see it in between. You would see deposits, deposits, deposits. So it's not always to say it's a bad thing. And you have to pay very close attention now. So in order to see if they've tried to recover from a trade or not, look at the dates. Look at when the dates took place. Look at when the deposit took place. Look at what was the amount of this, the loss. What was the actual profit? What was the loss? And then that would help you to figure out and determine, okay, was this deposit actually made to recover from a losing trade? And you would also see it then back in the growth. You would see it in the balance, especially in the balance. And then you would see it in the profit. Okay, not really in the profit. The profit just shows you how the account's grown, but you would definitely see it in the balance of the account and the growth. You would notice it very quickly. Okay, so that's just something to pay attention to. The chart was updated 26 minutes ago, and if you want to see what pairs they are currently trading for the set file that they are sharing, New Scope EA Pro 2, you will see that they've listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs, and if we had to validate that, it's looking at these 5 pairs. Euro USD, GBP USD, Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD, USD CAD, AUD USD, USD CAD, and then USD JPY. Okay, those are the 5 pairs. You can look at the won percentages, lost percentages. You can look at the profit. Note, or something to pay attention to as well, is you don't have to, or just a tip from me to you, you don't always have to trade every single currency pair out there. You can only trade certain ones, the winning ones, 2 out of the 3, or 3 out of the 3. Out of the 5, sorry, 3 out of the 5. I've done a lot of talking today, so my mouth is a bit tired, call it like that. You know, English is my second language. So also think of having multiple sources of income. That's very important. Multiple sources of income. Look at any wealthy, I'm talking about the world's wealthiest individuals in the world. They all have multiple sources of income in common. Now think of multiple Forex trading robots or trading for you, multiple sources of income, different strategies, try and lower the risk, different pairs, 2, 3 pairs, you know, once again, lower the risk. So just, I'm trying to share ideas with you. Okay, I don't want to keep this video for too long. And then next you want to go back to the duration. You can check out the duration to see on average how long the trades actually trade for. In this case, it trades for, well, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 6 minutes, 13 minutes, 18 minutes, 24 minutes, 1 hour, 1 hour. Good trading times, because firstly, you're not going to pay overnight swaps because the trade's not going for longer than 24 hours, which is a good thing. It just takes a lot of trades because it's a small, it trades on a 1 minute time frame. Now, something you have to pay attention to, and that goes back to the broker as well, and I'll share that with you quickly, is on such a small time frame, on a 1 minute time frame, if it does take a huge amount of trades, keeping in mind, if you trade with a commission account broker, you pay commissions based on every single trade it takes. Not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just that you will have to outweigh every single trade's profit versus the commission that you pay versus the profit that you actually get. Okay, you'll have to see, you'll have to play around with it. And then you can start thinking, is an STP, call it a standard account, an STP, standard, it's a different word, but STP account versus an ECN, a commission trading account, which one is better? You would have to outweigh it for yourselves. And then you can always, what you can always do is you can go back to News Scope EA, you can contact their support and you can ask the support, listen, what do you guys prefer I trade on? Do you guys prefer what works best? A commission account, a STP account? What do they recommend? Now, at the same time, there's still a few things that I do want to share with you, so just bear with me. But before we do, how do you get hold of the new Scope EA? You want to head over to Empire Digest, the link in the description below this video. It will bring you to this homepage that says, do you want to make more money? This is something totally different. If you feel Forex trading is not for you and you really want to make money, build a sustainable business around your passions, your goals, your dreams, basically turn your passions into profit online, then definitely check that out. But where do you get access to the Forex or the News Scope EA Pro? Scroll all the way to the bottom to where it says Forex. Click on the Forex tab. Once on the Forex tab, you will scroll down to where it says Forex Trading Robots. You can see on top Forex. Click on the Learn More button. Scroll down to where it says FX Automator Robots. Click on the Access Now button. Once there, I will show you now where you can get access to the News Scope EA. So hover over where it says Forex Robots, then you can click on the News Scope EA Pro. Okay, that's how you get hold of it. And then with regards to Forex brokers, let's just go back one page. Also under the Forex tab, right here, Forex tab, scroll down to where it says Forex Trading Brokers, learn more. Now I've got an account with both of these brokers. With FX Open, I've actually had an account since the year 2015, and then with FX Choice, my account is about 2 to 3 years old now with FX Choice. So these, at the time of me shooting this video, these are my two recommended brokers for you to have a look at. Okay, now back to the review. Something else that I wanted to share with you, very important. Okay, so open trades and open orders, not everybody shares that with you. So in this case, they say no data to display, which means they might not have any open trades at this point in time of me shooting this video. If it was private, it would have said there that it's private, and it would have a little lock to show that it's private. Okay. And looking at the trading years, so like I said, it started in the year 2022, which was in the month of May. And then looking at the year 2023, these are the results. So back to the year 2022, you can look at these results: 18, 11, 34%, 24%, 29%, then a loss of 30%. 30% is a lot. It's 30% of the account balance, of the total account balance. Okay, back to the year 2023, then you'll have a 3% loss, 3%, 13% gain, 24% gain, another loss, 28% gain, loss, quite a big loss, quite a big loss. Okay, my personal opinion, my preference, if I were to buy a Forex trading robot, I would look for something or a robot that's got anywhere from 3 years and upwards, 5 years and upwards worth of trading history, because that just tells me that the specific or a robot went through some of the most volatile situations within the market, and that just gives me an extra sense of confidence. So in this case, this robot's got just over a year worth of trading history. It's for me as an individual, this is not enough. And looking at the ups and downs, the risk is extremely high based on everything that I just shared with you. Another tip that I want to share with you: make sure that when you trade with Forex trading robots, you want to get a good Forex VPS service, virtual private server. You want to install the robot on the virtual private server, load the charts, everything, load the MT4, MT5 platform, attach the robot to the charts, and then you start trading on a virtual private server. Why? Robots does not like downtime. Laptop, PC, doesn't matter, internet connections, any interruption. It doesn't like interruptions. Reason being, you mess with the calculations, you mess with the indicators, and then it's not sure, should it take the trade, not take the trade, exit the trade, take a profit. You just confuse it. And within one day or a few days, you can blow your account because it doesn't know what to do. It doesn't know how to calculate and what it needs to do. Okay, so hopefully that was enough information. If you enjoyed it, leave me a comment, give this video a like. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. May you watching this video have a blessed, wonderful, happy, healthy, loving life going forward, and a financially successful life going forward, a blessed journey and a blessed career. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for my next video, and I will see you soon. Enjoy.